say thank you so much for the honor. And for everybody in the room, if you know my husband, this is his jam, it's not mine. I don't really like it. But we'll get through it together. When I was awarded, I was honestly a little bit confused. I wasn't really sure what this was all about. My husband and I do all these things for other people, but it's just what we do, and I kind of thought everybody did that. So I was a little shocked and confused. I grew up in a small town in Illinois to a single mother that had to work a lot to get through. And if it wasn't for my extended family in that small community, I don't know where I would have been. Example is, when I was in high school, volleyball camp was too expensive for my mom. So my science teacher, who was married to the volleyball coach, paid for it for us. And I remember that so much that I remember what the camp t-shirt looks like. That meant so much to me. And a fun fact, that science teacher, the Jumpstart program in Cedar Rapids is a bunch of inner city kids that don't have a lot. And if people would help their parents, I don't know if they'd eat in the summer. So for us to cook and provide that food, I could have been that person if it wasn't for the people that supported me. So I just love to give it back. And riding my bike and raising money for JDRF, our daughter, when she was diagnosed at age 4, she asked Mike, will I ever be undiabetic? And we said, we'll do whatever we can to make that happen for you. And watching Mike go through all the hell that he's gone through with it, I don't want her to do that. So I'm getting a little older, and 100 miles in one day is a little bit of a challenge. And every year, my butt says, what the hell are you doing? This is ridiculous, and I think, I'm done. And she says, you can be done. And then I look in those eyes, and I'm like, but I made you a damn promise. And so next year, I pull my bike out, because I ride it for like 2 months, because I just don't want to, I'm lazy. And I do the 100-mile ride, and I raise the money for my daughter, because we made the promise. And so, again, this is really for Mike, just as much as me. He's always there with me. He does all this with me, so it's not just me. He doesn't ride the bike because he's even lazier than I am. So he just listens to me when I complain about it, and he does clean my bike and put air in the tires. But it's really for him just as much as me. And honestly, again, I'm kind of confused because I thought this is how I grew up. I thought everybody did this. So I'd like to challenge everybody to today and every day go out, make somebody's day or life just a little bit easier